Recording is going. Wonderful, wonderful. I hope you all enjoy the VOD. Also, hopefully the audio is at a good level. I'm going to try my best to try and get this uploaded as a VOD as quickly as possible after the stream. That way, I can listen to my own voice while I'm just normally streaming instead of trying to test stream stuff. And can kind of see if upping my mic volume is helping with anything, because it is definitely a case of like, okay, my voice is a little bit quieter than most of what I watch on like YouTube, so let's try and mess around and increase the volume a little bit. But I also, it doesn't seem like it should break anything audio quality wise, but I want to make sure before doing a hero stream. So, without further ado, let us get into Path of Exile. And we are going to have some good fun. I've been really loving this build. There might be a little lag on my end, just because Dx11 doesn't render as good as Dx12. So things may be a little laggy on my end, because I'm very much used to just playing playing with Dx12. It's so much smoother, because usually I have no issue with lag or whatever, but definitely some stuttering, but luckily just on my side. If I end up having any issues, I will end up tuning down some visual settings. Actually, I think I'll just try and do that now. Graphics, dynamic scrolling is already enabled. Let's see. Way. No, that's GPU. I think. I'm so spoiled with some good settings that I'm like, I don't want to try and take anything off, so I'm gonna be lazy and not turn anything off. I say while also dumping frames. Not luckily on stream, just on my own side. I mean, technically it also is on stream, because, you know, if I'm dropping frames for my own gameplay. See, I probably should. Tis the curse of having it at a... Just put that default. See if that helps, because it might. It is the curse of just like, can't... Because, okay, so here's an interesting thing. Apparently with the OBS, it cannot capture... it cannot capture Dx12 for some reason. And like, maybe there are ways to do it, but like normally it just does not play nicely. Which is super strange, because it kind of makes no sense that would be an issue, but that I think comes down to a programming software, computer thingamajig kind of thing. Just due to the fact that it runs differently, and as such is different. Also, it kind of looks smoother in the stream preview, which is kind of cool. It just might be just the difference between my different monitors, but it's like, ooh, this is kind of nice. Also, I've been having an absolute blast with Blight. However, this might be a little bit annoying. Considering I don't even have space for a power tower. And assuming... Okay, perfect. It is at least going to be in the same zone. Yeah, let's do that. I also have the upgrade where one of the lanes is just going to be full boss enemies, which is usually quite nice. Because it just means more loot. Rarely do I have an issue with not enough damage. Wow, there's no towers I can do. Wow. Let's do glacial cages. That was a mistake, honestly. Nope. Because I want to try and also upgrade the towers for some more rewards. But yeah, just the tier 4 for both the stun and the frost towers are just terrible. Like, they're not terrible, but like compared to what you're upgrading them from, it's just like a pure downgrade. So it's a case of like, why would you ever do that? I mean, other than more rewards. Or very specific occasions where like you already have a freezing tower, but now you also have the frostbolt tower. You know, you're using extra frostbolts as damage, or you're using the glacial cage as a delay tactic, you know, further, but also wouldn't be that useful because most of the time the cage will go away by the time they get to the end of it. Also, I have not minded the league mechanic too much. It's like, oh, okay, this is kind of neat. No? Okay. Oh, okay, I see. See where I need to go. It's probably over there. Yeah, looks like it's over there. It's been kind of neat. It hasn't been anything too fancy. Okay. Good. Ah, not so good. I mean, that's why you don't stand still, but I'm so used to obliterating everything. Now I have to click on each one of them. That's it.
Far too much baggage.
Now it looks like I'm full on my inventory. Are there still a few more? There's some good stuff. There's a lot of staves, honestly. It's like, here you go, here, have a bunch of different staves. And they're good, but also not that good. They are in a very strange place. What's that? Right. I totally forgot about the runecraft side of things. Okay, that's fully full. Yeah, that's also fully full. That doesn't have space. Ugh. Oh, that's the other thing. I accidentally turned my auras off. That's because I was messing around. I got a new shield. I also have this fancy Nope. Enlightenment. No, just enlighten. Support that I got dropped like Pack 7 or something. I was like, ooh. Also, what's this? Doesn't look that good other than extra movement speed, which is nice. I guess, yep, 1C. As a standard for that kind of... It's like, oh, that's kind of neat. But no really good usage. Okay, I'm guessing this way. I just don't feel like doing it right now. I'll try and do more of them here. Okay, where do I need to go? Okay, it was just over here. It's like, oh, you're an annoying little bugger. Oh, speaking of annoying little buggers, I had an arena fight with, you know, the Maven and such. You know, you pick different bosses and whatever kind of thing. I managed to, because I was just going through maps. I was just trying to get different maps and, you know, get them done. And I was like, okay, let the Maven watch, whatever. I managed to get 5 bosses that all had like, hey, make sure you're out of this. Hey, make sure you're out of this. Hey, make sure you're out of this. I had one that does a lightning like beam that you're supposed to hide behind a rock, but there's no rocks in Maven thing. So I had to kill that one first. And then I had Malagos, whatever, I can't name.
Hello.
And he's just he does some good damage, surprisingly. Like otherwise not too bad. But then I also had Merveil. So I had to worry about the water spouts doing damage in the ground. Then I also had the lightning Brutus lady. And she kept doing she kept doing a bunch of AoEs, or not really AoEs, but just like, hey, make sure you're not getting annihilated by ball lightning. And just there were just a ton of different things. It was like, I need to keep dodging. I managed not to die though. Okay, got all of those. Let's see. All. Still haven't gotten that one. And I don't know why. No one in the guild has that one either. It is super strange where it's just like, nah. Okay. That. Can't regen. Reflex physical. I don't do enough to worry myself. Actually, I love taking the reflect physical ones because that way someone else doesn't have to worry about it. Okay. Did I know any of these? No, it doesn't look like it. No one has rare. And then that. Grab an arcade. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Okay. And an ashen wood. There is no rare, so I'll just need to do that. So, desert or ramparts. Yeah, that's a good thing. Definitely getting close to like, okay, this is where the rare ones are started to actually be more important. Okay, anything fancy? No endurance charges for me. Can't be leached from. Okay, that one's going to be annoying because they can't be stunned. So I can't do my usual tactic for Blight, so I probably won't do well there. No endurance charges. Okay, not too bad. Actually, that won't be too bad because, like, the elemental weakness is annoying, but with lower max res, I will be suffering, anyways. Okay, first is exactly that. We will suffer. Ooh, actually, this might be rough. Actually, no, cannibals are the ones who throw Molotovs. The cultists really don't do much. Oh, but they also have the shielded ones. Whoop.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
I think I'll try to avoid streaming Path of Exile going forward. Just because with the older rendering system, to be able to stream it, it does not like to play nice. It's fine on the stream. I mean, there's definitely resolution dips and all that, but all things that I care about, it's not too bad. At least hopefully not. We'll see when the recording comes around. Because for the most part, I only care about the audio. Oh, need to resummon. I will say, nice, got that marked. What was I thinking? I was thinking of something. This one should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, I mostly just listen to my videos. I don't mind the, don't mind me getting that. Might as well, you know, clear out a bunch of enemies while I have the nuke buff. Okay, get that wand. I only have like a few more upgrades I can do to a wand that I know of. Because there's a lot of things like corruption. I understand corruption exists, and I know that it's something that usually causes things to brick itself, but sometimes does make it better. Ooh, that's gonna mess it up. Let's do that there. And yeah, let's do that. Okay. Hopefully this... I shouldn't have done fire. What was I thinking? That's a foolish idea. Well, let's go back then. Well, we also have to deal with enemies that are going to be immune. I shouldn't have done that one. Oh no, that's very annoying. Ooh. So that's going to be a slight issue. Is that it's going to really hate Blight. Options. How many settings can I put down? Texture to... Okay, I guess just medium. That's pretty much all I can do. Guess I could technically do this. I don't know how much this changes things. Be any water. Yeah. Gosh.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
No, barely. No, you can't. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this one. What do you think? The frames are not with me today. Didn't want to move here. I mean, if I do manage to win, actually I've gotten one thing. Oh crap. I'm at 3 FPS. Because we will have to skip Blight things. Ooh, nope. Because there's too many enemies, and on Dx11, it does not like it. Not one bit. Luckily, because how stun and chill are so effective. Ooh, but this is not gonna work. Yeah, because he can't be slowed. Oh. I only got 2 of those? How did I only get 2 of them? Actually, probably because some of the normal enemies were slow, or in the eternal, I won't die, but so their lanes didn't clear up. Yeah, the ones that can't be slowed are annoying. So apparently, Blight you can't do on Dx11, which means I cannot do during streams, which is what I like to... Ooh! No, I need a silver. I have obsolescent. I need it for your things freeze enemies. The freezing towers freeze for like not half a second, 2/10 of a second. Yeah, so apparently, do not try and do Blight on Dx11, which is basically means unless you have something to actually get captured to work properly, don't do Blight while streaming. This is really good to know, but also very unfortunate. Gosh, I love Blight. It is one of my favorite, not dead yet, favorite things with Path of Exile. Just like, yay, tower defense. Cooldowns. I got cooldowns for a thing, honestly. Oh. I also feel like we may end up switching games.
Greetings.
Just due to the good old-fashioned fact that, that's another thing. Oh, I already had that. No. I also thought about trying to do a giant zombie build. Like the super strong zombie build. So I'm debating to switch to trying to do that. Switch to leveling that, because you see there's slight issue of and I want to do Blight if I do maps. Can't really do Blight if I'm doing streaming. There's slight issues there. Which is very unfortunate because I really wanted to actually just stream this. Let's see. I don't really feel like making a new character, so I can't just go that way. Like I kind of do, but also don't. Yeah, slight issues. Because I can't do what I actually want to do. And I didn't have a backup. Very unfortunate. What else should I do? I feel like doing much else. You know, this is why you make backup plans? I will have to note this down, I think. Yeah. I don't really have any other ideas of what I want to do on stream right now. I want to do heroes, but I also want to make sure the audio is good. And I can't really do that until I've made sure by just watching my own stuff back once I've uploaded it. I can't really make sure that it is or isn't. Because it seems like it should be good, but there's a lot of times where it's like, okay, I think this is good, and it's not, or it's like, this seems terrible, and then I watch back and I never even notice, like, the actual testing things. Because in testing environments, I'm too hyper-focused. Where with casual listening, I'm like, oh, yeah, because there's a lot of clicks and clacks from the keyboard that I pretty much never notice when I'm actually listening to my stuff. But like when I'm testing the audio levels, it is very much like, oh no, I'm hearing tons of clicks and clacks. And it's like, well, reality says, not really. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I'll just call it good and do some chores. That's probably my best bet. Sorry anyone who was looking forward to seeing me stream some more Path of Exile. I think I will be taking this off my list of streaming for a very simple reason. It doesn't play nicely. Or more so, Blight doesn't play nicely. Granted, Blight has also always not played nicely. With things... Ooh, actually. Yeah. I was thinking of something, but yeah, no. Blight just doesn't like to play nice, so... I should not play nice with me. Or I guess I am. Well, actually, I guess technically... Anything I enjoy on the side, I guess Breach. Granted, Breach also wouldn't play nicely. Actually, probably good that we didn't do any of the Breach stuff today, because that probably had a very similar result. Oh, and beyond. Yeah, basically anything I really enjoy with Path of Exile just involves killing loads of enemies, which Dx11 doesn't like. So, oh well, we will not stream Path of Exile going forward. But we will. Well, tomorrow we'll do some more Gems of War, and then hopefully Tuesday, before that, hopefully I'll have this uploaded. I'll watch it, and then we'll do some more heroes or adjust my audio as needed. But yeah, sorry that this was a uber short stream. I was gonna do, have a lot more fun, but rendering doesn't like to. Blight doesn't like to play nice with the only rendering engine that likes to allow Path of Exile to be captured. So, oh well. Until next time. Bye bye.